Hope you are able to hear me.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thanks for the confirmation. So yesterday we have completed up to the tolerance groups, right? MGL tolerance groups and employee tolerance groups.
Yes.
Any questions on this? Okay. Any questions? Yes, no? Employee tolerance or a GL tolerance, how we defined, and in real time, whose responsibility of defining employee tolerance groups? Any questions?
No, no.
Okay, thanks for the confirmation. So here, document types, whatever topic next to document types, whatever we have. So in new GL accounting, in classical GL accounting, there is only a document types, which is the SAP standard we used to follow. But in new GL accounting, a lot of additional steps are added in new this one, document types. So first we will complete these posting keys, exchange rate deviation, check company code, global parameters, and control area. So once we done with that, then we will the new GL accounting introduction. Like we are going to see parallel accounting. Okay, and all the stuff. Once we complete that, then we will come to document types at the end before GL module. Clear? So except this particular step, we are going to cover all these depending 3 steps along with new GL accounting concepts. Is this clear? So this we will see when we start our new GL accounting concept. Okay. At this particular moment, I'm just keeping aside, just remember that we're just keeping aside this particular step. We are going to see after completion of these steps. Write down document types to be discussed in new GL accounting. Heading you can keep it as a document types to be discussed in new GL accounting. In new GL accounting. Okay. Earlier we have only one view, that is entry view only. Entry view only. But in new GL accounting, we have 2 views. Entry view and as well as general ledger. Clear? So it is additional step general ledger view. It is added in new GL accounting. So that we will discuss both after completion of all company code global meters. So write it down, posting keys. Next step, write it down, posting keys. Posting keys. So put a heading as in posting is. See here, these are also SAP standard provided. All for all the modules, SAP has provided the posting keys. Clear? For debit line and credit line for each and every module, right? But what for manual postings, what are the posting keys we are going to use? That I'll explain now. So here normally, for example, put a heading as in posting keys. Okay. So normally what we will do, for example, one entry is there, same thing as a purchased or rent paid. Rent paid by cash, some amount, right? So what is the entry we will write? So we are going to write rent account. 2 line items will be appear here. Rent account debited. So this is called debit line. And next one we have 2 cash or bank outgoing account. 2 cash account. So 2 lines. One is a debit line, one is a credit line. So in manual accounting, we will represent first line as a debit line and second line as a credit line. But when it comes to SAP, we won't write like a DR and to. We are going to represent debit line with some posting keys. Clear? Each and every module, we have a different posting keys to represent debit and to represent credit. Clear? So the important things, whatever we are going to discuss, that I'll show you. Write down the path first of all. Write down the path. SPRO, SAP reference IMG, SAP IMG, SAP reference IMG, financial accounting new, financial accounting new, financial accounting global settings new, document, define posting keys, transaction code OB41. Okay, write down note, no configuration changes required for this step. No configuration changes are required for this step. Okay, so I'll go with the SAP, SPRO, SAP reference IMG, SAP reference IMG, financial accounting new, financial accounting new, financial accounting global settings new, financial accounting global settings new, after financial accounting new, financial accounting global settings new. Next one, document. Next one, document. Document. First 5 to 10 minutes, the server is very slow. Okay, document. Define posting keys. So transaction code, additional information, IMG activity. Okay, OB41. OB41. So click on execute. Click on execute button. So it starts with 01 actually. So here 00, it's not defined. So here you can see. So initially it starts with 01 to 19 customer. 21 is from vendor. Module wise it is defined. Clear? 40, from 40 it is GL. Okay. 40. Okay. And the 70 will start with asset accounting. So what are the posting keys we are going to use for manual postings is, I'll show you right now. Write down posting keys. Posting keys used for manual document in all the modules, document posting. Okay. So I can show you 40. GL debit, GL debit 50, GL credit, okay. This is related to GL module. GL module, GL module. Next one, 21. Vendor debit, AP module. 31. Vendor credit, AP module. 29. Vendor special, GL debit. Debit, AP module. 39. Vendor special, GL credit, AP module. Okay, the same thing as 01. Customer debit, AR module. 090, oh sorry, 11. Customer credit. So which we are going to use regularly. Zero nine. Customer special GL transactions. GL debit. AR module. Next one, 19. Customer special GL credit. AR module. Next one, 70. Asset debit. AA module, asset accounting module. Next one, 75. Asset credit. AA module. Next one, 89. Material debit. So integrations, we are going to use this material debit and material credit for all modules. Like this, we are going to use for MM module, SD module, and production and planning module, PP module. 89 and 99. Material credit. Material credit. MM, SD, PP. Just write it down. Once you're done, let me know. Or you want me to make this one page? See here, 40 GL debit, 50 GL credit. So each and every module we are going to discuss elaborately about these posting keys. But meanwhile, just remember this. These are the posting keys for manual postings. We are going to use it. Automatic postings, automatically the SAP will pick the posting keys. We need not to define. We are not going to define anywhere, but at the time of entry, we will do it. For payments, automatically it will pick whatever posting keys. Once you're done, let me know.
So only for payment it will pick automatically. And
Yes, it will pick automatically, right?
any other things?
Outgoing, manual outgoing payments, we will do like anything. For example, as I said that yesterday, payment difference. That is also automatically. Zero balance ledger, automatically picked.
Okay.
Right? Yeah, majority cases, if it is automatic postings, then automatically it will pick.
Only we need to remember this posting keys.
Sorry?
We only need to remember these posting keys, right?
Yes. By practice, we will remember, not an issue this.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. Is it done, everyone? So as I said that no configuration is required. Whatever SAP standard is provided, we are just following that. Fine? Yes, no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So if you want, you can write it. No configuration is required for this. Okay. With practice, we will remember. No need to mug it up or something else. Okay. These are the different models we are going to see. Okay. So this is about your posting key. That's it. So. Okay. Next one. Right on. Exchange rate deviation. Exchange rate deviation. Okay. Write it down. Exchange rate deviation. You can write here. Exchange rate deviation. Okay. So what exactly the exchange rate deviation? What exactly the exchange rate deviation? For example, we have entered into an agreement with a vendor. Okay, foreign vendor. With foreign vendor, for example, on that particular day, for example, we have entered on 10th of April to deliver the goods. Okay, so worth rupees 1000 INR, but vendor belongs to or 10,000 INR. Okay, and on that day, the exchange rate was 70. The foreign currency valuation exchange rate was 70. Okay, and okay, we have entered into an agreement to supply some 10,000 worth of goods at 100 goods or services units. On that particular day, on the agreement, it was 70. And on invoice. Okay. So here, on 12th of April, they have invoiced. So we have entered into an agreement. So total 1,000. Okay, 10,000. What is this? 70 goods, whatever it is. This is 70 rupees. Okay, so they have prepared a bill 1,000 into 70. For example, I'm taking 70,000. Okay. On 12th of April, the the exchange rate value has been changed to 72. on 12th of April, exchange rate value change it to 72. For example, again, one more example I'll take. For example, you went to a jewelry shop again. So you have selected one ornament, which was not ready, but you have selected in the album, right? On that particular day, the gold rate was 50,000 and you have given an advance of 25,000. Clear? So 10th of April. And he said that they will deliver the product on 20th of April. 20th of April. Clear? So on the day when you have entered into agreement, when you have given order, gold rate was 50,000, for example, right? On 20th of April, and he has prepared an invoice. He mentioned as an 50,000 or value of the product and 50,000, 25,000 advance and balance to be paid at the time of delivery of the product. So here, same thing on 20th of April, the gold rate was increased from 50,000 to 55,000, unfortunately. So how much he is going to charge? Is he going to charge on rate of 50,000 or 55,000?
50,000.
50,000 only, because the invoice is prepared for
50,000.
50. Clear? So here the exchange, here's the same thing. It is applicable for exchange rate at the time of purchasing of the product. The exchange rate was something different, but at the time of payment, the exchange rate value may be different. But whatever at the time of invoice, whatever exchange rate value is there, that only we will pay it. Clear? So exchange rate value may differ. Okay. Any questions? So here, what as per standard, SAP standard or Company Act, okay, what is the maximum exchange rate deviation we can accept? Clear? Maximum 10%. Maximum 10% deviation we can accept. It could be less than that or it could be more than that. Clear? For example, Singapore dollar is 50 rupees. Okay, here, but I am posting an invoice with 52 rupees. What is the deviation here? If I take an same Excel, SGD, okay, the exchange rate was 50. The exchange rate was 50. And at the time of invoice posting, it was 52. What is the percentage of change here? What is the percentage of change here? See, it is exchange rate value. And here it is invoice at the time of invoice posting, 52. What is the percentage of difference here? So, sorry?
4%.
4%, perfect. So here we can take it as an 52 minus 50. Okay, into 100 divided by 50. So you can see 4% deviation. Clear? So what is the limit we can accept? That we need to define here. Okay, write down the path. Write down the path. Write down the path. Exchange rate deviation. Exchange rate deviation. So path same as above. Path same as above. Path same as above. Till financial accounting global settings. New. Still till financial accounting global settings new. From there select global parameters for company code. global parameters for company code. And the next select currencies. 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 And from there, select maximum exchange rate difference. Maximum exchange rate difference. Next from there, define maximum exchange rate difference per company code. Define maximum exchange rate difference per company code. Transaction code. Transaction code OB64. OB64. Okay. So I'll go here. Press back button. Financial accounting. Global till here, it is the same, right? Financial accounting. Global settings new. From there, global parameters by company code for company code. Global parameters for company code. And here we have currencies. Currencies. And here select maximum exchange rate difference. Maximum exchange rate difference. Define maximum exchange rate difference per company code. So we are going to give the tolerance here, the same thing. How much difference it can accept. So transaction code OB64. So click on execute button. Click on execute button. Click on execute button. Next, click on position button. Okay. Click on position button. Click on position button and give your company code. What is our company code?
BI01.
Birla, right?
Yes.
BI01. BI01. As I said that as per the standard, 10% is the industry standard, 10% will be accepted. Clear? So few, right? We need to give 10% or less than that also it is accepted. Okay, as per the industry norms, right? 10% for all the three company codes. BI01, BI02, BU01. You can see. Just write it down. Give the maximum exchange rate deviation for three company codes.
And this configuration will be done for.
Sorry?
This configuration will be done for AR, AP, asset accounting. Everything will be applicable, right?
I didn't get you. I didn't get you. Please come again.
I mean, for all modules, AP.
Yes, yes, it's a standard.
Standard.
Yes. Now, whatever configuration we have done for all the modules for these three company codes, it's applicable.
Okay.
Yeah. Normally, as per the client requirement, but it should not be exceed 10%. Because as per standard, the foreign currency valuation worst to worst, maximum it may get difference within 1 year, 10%, not more than that. It will be less than that only, but not more than that. So that is the reason it's a SAP standard one, whatever we selected 10%. Just write it down. So select company codes BI01, BI02. If it is less than that, it will not show you a warning message at the time of payment or posting. But if it exceeds, then it will show error. If you are not giving any percentage here, then it will not accept a 0.1% deviation also. Clear?
Whenever it is in favor, it will not calculate percentage. Whatever variances come, it will accept, right?
Correct. Means it will check whether within the tolerance or not. Is it less than or equal to 10% or not? If it is exceeds, then it won't accept. It will show a warning message.
In case user doing error, maybe by mistake, maybe whatever.
Your voice is not clear.
I mean, is it fine now?
Yeah, please.
Yeah. I'm saying that in favor, if user by mistake is posting in favor amount, I'm saying more
Okay.
than 10%, then
Okay.
could be wrong accounting, right? There should be some control, I think.
No, that's what I'm saying. If it is posting more than 10%, then definitely here we have defined it as in 10%. It will, the system will not allow you to post entry above 10% of exchange rate deviation.
Mhm.
System will not allow you to post.
But below it will not be there.
Below it will be accepted.
Okay.
That's what I said.
So,
Less than or equal to 10%.
mhm.
Clear?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, means nothing but you're at the time of PO agreement, whatever you have PO created at that particular time, the foreign currency valuation would be something. The exchange rate value was something different. But when you received from your vendor invoice, clear at that particular point of time, on the invoice, the exchange rate may be different. But at the time of posting of invoice on that day, right, the exchange rate is different, right? Three deviations here. One is at the time of agreement. One is at the time of invoice, invoice received, and at the time of invoice prepared, and at the time of again invoice posting. Here, three deviations are there, but it should be less than or equal to 10%. If it is more than 10% between your purchase order and your invoice value, then the system will not allow you to post the entry.
So,
Hope you got my point.
yeah, I got it. But in that case, if we get more than 10%, so it will require any approval. We need to.
Not approval in the sense, first exactly you need to, normally what in general scenario what they will do is they will the particular invoice will be returned to vendor and they will ask the revised invoice as per the exchange rate in
Okay,
general.
okay, okay.
Or one more case we can the man normally we required an approval, then this particular case will be sent to consultant of SAP. Clear? And here we need to change. We will receive an email, a customer support team, SAP customer support team will be there. Then we will ask them whatever percentage deviation is there for only for that particular time, it need to be changed 10 to 12% or 13%. So they will change it once the entry is posted. The entry is posted, again, they will send a reminder that to change as SAP standard. But
Okay, exceptionally we have to process.
exactly, this will be sent through ticket or something else. We will receive our customer support, SAP customer support team will receive from the client.
Mhm.
That here need to be configured different amount, different percentage.
Yeah, got
But
it.
only for that particular case, it will be accepted. And again, next two cases, it will be changed to that will be given 24 hours. So after 24 hours, as a consultant or customer support team responsibility to change again to 10%, whether they posted it or not.
Okay, timeline should be given.
Yes, 24 hours.
Okay.
Yeah.
But the possibility is it should not only standard will be 10%.
Yes.
And it is a exceptionally we can increase the more than 10% also.
That very rare scenarios, it will happen.
Whenever recession or
Yeah, normally majority 90%, if the deviation is more than 10%, then normally that particular invoice returned to vendor and we will request for revised invoice.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
So click on save button. It will ask for transport request. So ours is Birla Group. Click on OK button. Click on OK button. That's it. So just write it down. This is about your exchange rate deviation. It's very small step, but a lot of things to understand in this. Okay. So click on save button. Next one, last step. Not last step in global parameters, but write down. So we have done with the exchange rate deviation. Check company code global parameters. Check company code global parameters. Check company code global parameters. Write down the path. Path same as above. Path same as above till global parameters for company code. Global parameters for company code. Next, write down enter global parameters. Transaction code OBY6. Transaction code OBY6. Okay, I'll come up with the path. See here, enter global parameters. Enter global parameters OBY6. OBY6. Okay, so click on execute button. Click on execute button. Then click on position button. After this, click on position button. Okay, click on position button as I said. So it will ask for company code. Give your company code BI01. BI01 company code. Give first click on position button. Then give your company code BI01. Next, select BI01. Select BI01 and click on press details button F2. Press details button F2. So these are the company code. So whatever we created, company code BI01, currency IN, Birla Cement Private Limited, which is in Hyderabad based, language English, a language key English. So chart of accounts BOCA, company Birla, credit control area, whatever configurations we have done. So just now we have defined exchange rate deviation. That also got updated here. Fiscal year variant, if you forgot something, then you can come and check here. Fiscal year variant, one important question you will get, right? So what are the company code global parameters we will have? What are the things it will display? One is company, credit control area, chart of accounts, FM area, fiscal year, right? Field status variant, posting period, and maximum exchange rate deviation. Okay. Right up. So first,
sorry, so this transaction code is to check, review the changes is done.
no, here we need to do some configurations also here also.
Okay.
Okay. So this automatic, everything, whatever configurations we have done till now, everything will be shown here. Okay. But still we need to do few options here. Select this one. Check business area in financial statements. Business area in financial statements. Business area in financial statements. Select checkbox. Business area in financial statements. Write down this. By selecting the above checkbox, write down. By selecting the above checkbox, by selecting above checkbox, by selecting the above checkbox, business area values will be copied. Business area values will be copied. Business area values will be copied from debit to credit. From debit to credit. From debit to credit or credit to debit. Debit to credit or credit to debit. Or credit to debit. Full stop. Or you can write it so that it generate trial balance, so that it generate trial balance. Generate trial balance and other financial reports according to business area wise. See, at the time of posting, what we will do is, so this is very important step. So here, what we will do at the time of posting, in the sense, for example, as I said, rent paid. So I'm removing this. Rent paid. Rent paid 10,000, right? In FB60 or whatever transaction you are posting the entry. So we will write it as an rent account. We will post it as an rent account debited. Okay, so here rent paid, here it will give you the description, business area, Hyderabad. Okay, next one, profit center. Again, we have not taken profit center. Okay, B1000. That's it. It is given us. So here, what we will do, debit line, we have entered amount 10,000 and we have entered amount business area as an Hyderabad, and profit center, we have entered B1000 in the debit line only. Okay, to cash account or bank account, to cash account 10,000, right? So we have given the business area information only on the debit line, or we have given only on the credit line. Okay, but when we see, this is called entry view. When we generate a report, this is called entry view. I said this is a classical view, but we in new GL accounting, we have one more view called GL view. GL view. So what we have done here, business area and profit center, which line we have given? Which line we have given? The profit center, and this is called business area. For example, business area is nothing but your branch, and this is nothing but your profit center. So are we given at the time of entry 2 lines or only 1 line?
One line.
One line.
Cost is booking on rent account.
Yes. So here, by selecting this particular option, whatever option we have selected, okay, what it will do is it will update. Okay, debit to credit automatically. Debit to credit automatically. And we are going to see in next sessions, segments will be linked. Segments will be linked to profit center. For example, B cement. We are not entered anywhere segment, but automatically it will pick from profit center. Understood? We have entered only on the debit line, or you have entered only on the credit line, not on the debit line. Then automatically it will update to debit to credit or credit to debit. Automatically it will update, and it will pick segment also from your profit center. That we will see in future. Don't get confused. And same time, we can generate reports by business area wise. We can generate different reports like your trial balance, trading profit and loss account, balance sheet, and other financial reports, whatever we have according to business area wise, which was not there in classic GL accounting. Clear? Any questions?
What do you mean by this BCMT?
Sorry?
What is BCMNT?
No, we have created segments, right? Earlier, Birla Cement segment, product.
Okay, got it.
What Birla manufactures.
Yeah.
Okay.
So automatically, when we process this,
I'll show you how it will pick.
Yeah.
Because we will link it to profit center. We have not started the controlling area part right now. So probably tomorrow onwards, we'll start the controlling area.
Okay.
Okay. So tomorrow we will see how to create a profit center, how to create a segment and all. Okay. So next write down. Next is checkbox. Proposed fiscal year. Proposed fiscal year. Next write down. Checkbox. Proposed fiscal year. Proposed fiscal year. Write down. By selecting the above checkbox. By selecting the above checkbox, the current fiscal year will be proposed. The current fiscal year will be proposed, that is 2023. The current fiscal year will be proposed within the bracket 2023 will be updated in all entry screen templates, all entry screen templates, all entry screen templates, and all report selection screens, and all report selection screens. Okay, we have selected proposed fiscal year entry screen. As I said that /OFB60. This is entry screen. Okay, so automatically whatever fiscal year we are doing, clear, it is all automatically proposed as in 2023 fiscal year. So automatically periods will be picked. Same thing if I say /n, sorry. /O F-02. Clear? Why it is picking period 1? Did I anywhere I mentioned it as an 2023 fiscal year? Because we have selected this checkbox, proposed fiscal year, then automatically in the fiscal year 2023, April is considered as an first period. Clear? In all the reports also, it will be updated the fiscal year as an 2023. If we unselect this, then it will not considered as a period 1. Clear? It's a mandatory step to select this proposed fiscal year. If we are not select this configuration, then automatically it will not, the SAP will confused which fiscal year we are working in. Clear? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
Next
sir.
one. Next one, define default value date. Next one, select checkbox, define default value date. Define default value date. By selecting the above checkbox, selecting the above checkbox, value date will be updated. Value date will be updated. Value date will be updated as encashment date. As encashment date. As encashment date for all cash transactions. For all cash transactions. Realization date for bank transactions. Encashment date for cash transactions and realization date for bank transactions. Okay. So next one, this is one more. Select this checkbox. No forex rate difference when clearing in local currency. Okay. So here, whenever we are clearing the documents in local currency, then no foreign exchange rate difference will be get popped up. When it will be pop up, it should be pop up when we are doing the clearing in foreign currency. Then only it need to be pop up. But here, if it is clearing in local currency, it should not be pop up. Clear? It should not be compared because local currency will not get changed. There will not be any deviation. Yes or no?
This is only for whenever we process forex, right?
That's it.
The pop-up.
Yes. So write down.
In case if we don't select this, foreign also will not get pop-up.
No. If you won't select this for the local currency also, whenever you are posting the document,
Okay.
it will
Local
check
currency
the
will
foreign currency valuation and it will be in the loop only.
Okay. Yeah.
Hope you got my point.
Yeah, for local, in case if we don't select this, local currency will also get pop-up.
Exactly.
Unnecessary distraction.
Yes. But which is not required, right?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. And next one, last one, select activate cash management. The remaining options are not required for us. Okay. So only what? Activate cash management. Fine. Any questions here? So click on save button. Click on save button.
What impact for activate CM?
I'll show you the cash flow and funds flow statements. If you won't select, then we can't generate cash flows and fund flows.
Okay.
Yeah. For generating cash flows and funds flow statements, we will select that activate cash management. Say okay. Any questions in this? So with this, almost all we have done 90% of the configuration for FI module. For FI, whatever AP, AR, right? We have each and every module. Again, we have few configuration steps. But these are the standard steps compulsory. As soon as we log in, we need to do it as a consultant. Any questions? And in tomorrow's sessions, we are going to see the controlling area. The controlling area. Any questions before we'll winding up today?
This document tab will be having in somewhere between, right? Not now.
See here, new GL accounting, we are going to start. Over there, we are going to do the new general ledger. Okay, here we define post. What is document types? First, we need to define posting periods for US GAAP and all. Then next, we have a leading ledger and non-leading ledger concept. Then we need to activate the document types. Understood? The classic GL version, we don't have a concept called leading and non-leading ledgers.
Okay.
We have only leading ledger concept. Okay. Only entry view. That's the reason I said. So at that particular point of time, we used to do before global company called global parameters, we used to do document types. But here we have a concept called leading and non-leading ledger concept. Okay, active splitting, passive splitting, and zero balance splitting concept. Okay, then only we can do the document types and number ranges.
Okay, so we'll come to know for when.
Exactly.
Okay, got it.
So to reach document types, so these are the configuration steps. These many configuration steps we need to complete. Right? In any institute or anywhere, if people are configuring before new GL introduction, the document types, then it means that they are doing classic GL accounting. What is classic GL accounting? GL account debit equal to GL account credit. That's it. But what is the new GL accounting concept? GL account plus business area plus profit center plus segment debit equals to GL account plus business area plus profit center plus segment credit. That is a new GL accounting. So we can generate dynamic reporting in new GL accounting.
Okay,
It's clear. That we will see from tomorrow's session.
got it. So until that we complete those new GL, the configuration cannot be completed.
So yes. Okay. Any other questions from anyone? Yes, no.
No, Naveen.
No, right? Thank you. Thank you very much. See you in tomorrow's session. The most important topics we are going to enter from tomorrow, that is controlling area and new GL accounting concepts. Clear? So with this, we have done almost a 90% configuration, or you can say at least 85%. The other 15% we are going to do in new GL accounting. So once we are done with the new GL accounting, then which means that we have completed with the configuration. Now we can enter into the modules. GL module. First, we will see the basic module or important module, GL module. Okay. Thank you all.